A person that is on the Fox is it Master Chef?
Yeah.
Master Chef is the name of the program. And she's local, and she is competing. And she made the program this week. What's her name again, Andrew?
Brittany Craig.
Brittany Craig. And it seems like she might work somewhere.
She's a server.
But where, though?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know she's a server, but I don't know where. Which restaurant? Nobody's really gotten that out yet. But we're trying to get her on. The program's on Fox on, Wednesday nights?
Yes.
And she's made the program. She's made the cut, so she'll be competing each week. I like those shows. I like the Junior Chef one. I think the Junior Chef is very entertaining. You don't like that one?
I get so anxious about it because I feel bad for the children. And every once in a while you'll get like a brat on there. But most of the kids are really adorable and great, and I love when they help each other. Like there was one episode I saw where the girl dropped something. The girl dropped something, and the other kid who was finished came over and helped her do her thing, and it was just, I love seeing that. It was so cool.
Well, and it shows you how kids have really been brought up to be more sensitive today than we ever were, and it's interesting too as you're watching these millennials, and I know we complain and we don't, but they're a part of inclusion. They, as opposed to separating the classrooms, maybe handicapped children and what have you. This generation has grown up with computers. They've grown up with all inclusion. Everybody's in the same classroom. They've grown up with the politically correct mandate, and they do act differently, and you see that. I've never seen it. I don't know what's next. You're out on the baseball field, and you're hitting a home run, and the other guy tries to prevent the ball from going out because he doesn't want you to, the pitcher's feelings to be hurt or something. What's next? You're a wrestler. You're a high school wrestler, and you're about to pin somebody. You're like, I'm not gonna pin you. We'll win anyway. Or maybe we should tie. I mean, it's a completely different world. I kind of do like a little bit of the, hey, I'm here to win type attitude. But I'm not sure that exists like it used to.
Well, and I think the children on that show are extremely competitive. And it's funny because, too, it gives me hope because I think, okay, not all of America's children are eating fast food. Some are actually really savvy cooks.
And they know they're able to cook better than most adults could
Absolutely.
cook. They know ingredients. I think their parents are sitting there like baffled as well. Like, I don't know where he got this, but he's able to cook incredibly well. And then a story came out yesterday. This was, I think the OD got this one. And I've been hearing rumors about this for quite some time. But the building, and I believe it used to be SUNY IT, the original SUNY IT, which is across from the FX Matt Brewery. That big mill building, it looks like. Are you familiar with what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Anybody?
No, is it where the Boilermaker is now?
Yeah, right at the finish line. So if you go to the backyard of the Boilermaker, okay, when you go to Saranac Thursday and you park in that parking lot, and then you walk through and to your left is this gigantic building?
Yeah.
That's the building. And it looks like there's an Indianapolis-based development company that's coming in. They're going to plan to transform the 3-building complex into about 131 apartments, loft apartments. And that would be kind of an interesting way to live if you were living in a loft apartment. Across from you is the brewery. Varick Street is right there. I find that to be something that could be a lot of people might be interested in living there. The Boilermaker finish line is right there. That might be cool, Andrew.
Yeah, and it would be a bad idea for me to live in one of those. I'll tell you.
Because Varick Street's right out there.
Yeah, I mean the brewery right there.
Yeah, it's right there. Anyway, I thought that was interesting. We've been hearing that might be the case. And now the OD has a story that it is. So we'll see what comes of that. A lot of apartments being built, a lot of construction going on, and all this, Christine. You say you found an old story yesterday out of the Saratoga area where they were really questioning whether Nano was ever going to be successful after all.
Yes. In packing stuff, I found an old article that I don't remember why I had saved it, but I had saved it. And it was basically talking about, is AMS going to save Saratoga region? And
will it really come to fruition? You could have put Observer Dispatch on the front of that and changed every word to Utica, and it would have been exactly what we're going with through here, right?
Exactly.
People wondering, is this really going to happen? But there is progress happening. I mean, these hotels going up, these new loft apartments, restaurants popping up. Sooner or later, though, we're going to need the employees to be able to fill all those places. Here's Christine, 647.